How to change your state in 1 minute or less. My name is Malika. I work with the subconscious mind and brain rewiring. So I'm going to explain the process of how our thoughts create our emotions and our emotions dictate how we act. It's very simple, it's very scientific, but also deep. So just pay attention. So every time we have a thought, our brain releases hormones, especially if the thought is repetitive. So if you're thinking all the time in a stress mode, you're worried, you're handling things, all that stuff is going on, your brain is firing thoughts nonstop about that event. If you do it repetitively enough, that will create emotion, feeling. And that feeling will release hormones in your body, and the hormones go to your bloodstream and change your body, your state, your emotions on a cellular level, which impacts your mood. Now you have a mood. Either you're stressed, worried, anxious, inspired, focused. Everything is created by hormones. So if a thought can create that, why can't we create things we want to create? Because we're conditioned to be in a stress, we are conditioned to be worried. Everything in your environment is created and designed in a way where you don't choose, you run on autopilot. So now you have this information that your thoughts create emotions, and emotions release in your bloodstream, and that dictates what actions you take. So now, either you're inspired, you're taking massive actions, you're making changes, you're changing your life. Or you're depressed, you are stuck, you're lost, and all is because of a thought. So if we can go to the root of it and change it, now our whole life starts changing. So the question is, how do you quantum leap? Quantum leap is shifting realities very fast, which means from one spot, from point A, getting to point B in a very fast speed. Compare of going gradually, you just skyrocket. That's quantum leap. And this is daily action, little bit, is it's going to take you a while. How to get this type of result? Number one is change your state. Everything we do is for an emotion. The reason we have goals is to get the feeling. The reason we accomplish something, to get a feeling. The reason we like to buy jewelry, cars, all the luxury stuff, because it gives us an emotion. It gives an emotion of status, power, accomplishment, achievement, fulfillment. It can be all reasons. Every person has their own. But we all do it for a feeling. So what if we can feel that emotion right now? How would you feel when you make $10 million? How do you feel when you make $100 million? You're running a $100 million company. You have achieved all your goals. You have reached where you want to get. You have the body of your dreams, a relationship. So just by taking yourself to the future of what you're capable of, by the way, whatever you imagine is possible and you have the potential. Otherwise, you would not even able to imagine that. So by going to the future, your body and your mind start generating those thoughts. Those thoughts, if you focus on it enough, it will generate feelings, and feelings will push you to take actions. And those actions will take you to that level. But not just random actions, but consistent, inspired actions. And in order for you to be consistent with it, you need to change your thoughts. And the way you change your thoughts is by feeding new information and by repeating successful actions. What is successful actions? It is knowing clearly what you want. If you want to create a new life, a new version of you, you gotta be super clear where you're heading. Otherwise, you will be, today you woke up with desiring, you want to build this, tomorrow you wake up, you decide to build that, and it's just like all over the place. There's no consistency. And if there's no consistency, there's no change. You will have glimpse of change, but it's not consistent to be able to change your life. So let's get back to that. Your thoughts create your emotions. Your emotions is energy in the motion, and energy in the motion makes you take actions, and actions dictate your results. If you change this, you change that, and that changes your whole life. Super simple, but it's hard to stick with it because you're programmed to get into that stress mode. You're programmed to go to your habits. You're programmed to do the same thing over and over. And by consuming this type of information every day, you will start rewiring your brain. So the fastest way to rewire your brain is 1, through hypnosis, 2, by consistently writing down your goals and visualizing that you have accomplished and you have arrived. And that will start changing your behaviors on a gradual basis. And over time, you will achieve it. But remember, the main key of change is an emotion. First, feel it, then do it. Instead of doing to feel it. So what a lot of people do is take actions, a lot of actions, so they can feel accomplished, so they can feel fulfilled, so they can feel wealthy. But what if you first feel wealthy, accomplished, successful, then from that state you take action? Everything becomes easy. If you're consistent and you're taking action from that state, oh my God, you're gonna quantum leap to new reality very fast. As my clients do, in 3 months, new life, crazy numbers, and most importantly, it comes from a place of joy and fulfillment. It is hard? Yeah, it is hard. But it's rewarding because you're cutting the process. You're repeating successful actions instead of trying to find by trial and error. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, share your thoughts, insights from this video in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.